So it's been 7 days since my ACL surgery, and I thought I'd give you a 1 week update. I'm going to show you a little bit of the exercises that I've been doing and my progress on weight bearing, which is kind of scary. I have gotten a little emotional in the past couple of days, I think just because I am settling into the reality that everything that I do, even if it's just wanting to get up and go throw something away or get up and go get a drink or something like that, it just takes a lot of effort and a really long time. So I've kind of been working on my patience with myself and with my body and with the process. And what I did not expect is when I went off the painkillers that they prescribed, that I would have a really hard time sleeping. I have had a really hard time sleeping. I'm a night owl anyway, but this is going way over what my abnormal schedule is. I can't sleep. I am actually a side sleeper or a tummy sleeper. So laying on my back, I can't do it. I can't get comfortable, and I'm hoping that that will pass. I mean, hopefully, when I see the doctor next week, I'll talk to him about that, about possibly sleeping on my side. I have tried to sleep on my side, and in the middle of the night, I'll try and move my leg, and I'm not being careful when I'm drowsy and I'm asleep, and I wake up because I'm hurting my knee. I'm moving it in a way that's putting pressure on either the new graft or my stitches or whatever. So I look forward to being released to side sleeping and tummy sleeping and getting a really, really good night's sleep. So this week I'll be doing all my physical therapy at home. When I went to physical therapy, they gave me a sheet and I'm supposed to do it twice a day. And I have been doing that due to unexpected events. I had to cancel my PT for the next 7 days. So, but that's okay because I'm good on my own for now with the 5 exercises that they've given me. I'm not trying. I see a lot of exercises that people in their first week of ACL recovery surgery are doing online, and a lot of them basically the same as I was told to do, but there's some new exercises, but I am being a very good girl and I am sticking to exactly what my physical therapist told me and exactly what my doctor told me, although it is tempting, I will say. But no, I'm not doing that. You know, you also get very creative. I have got a lot of work done. I've been working on blocking for the new shows, and I'm going to start teaching the after school program, and I've been working on activities for those kids. I've been working on sets and set ideas and Pinterest boards and a whole bunch of stuff. So I've been keeping my mind busy. But when my mind drifts off, I start thinking of inventions that would help people. And this is something that we just had around the house. We have this. My husband bought this, the claw. And the main reason he got it is because for some reason all of our lost socks in the laundry are behind the washer and dryer, and he got this just because he was sick of having to move the washer and dryer back. But this is very, very handy to have, and I thought it would be a really good idea. Let's see how handy it is. See how handy that is? I thought it would be great if they would make a crutch and just let something pop out that has this claw on it. That would be so helpful. So if you decide to do that, hey, I only want like, I don't know, 15-20% just for giving the idea of adding the claw onto your crutches. So I'm just gonna scoot back right now and I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna do the whole routine. I'm just gonna give you an example of the exercises I've been doing and maybe look at my progress a little bit. I will go ahead and show you what my knee looks like. Here's my knee. I'm on the floor. I really hope I can get up. And girls, just let me tell you, I painted my toes, and don't ask me how I did this, because it's probably dangerous and you don't want to know. So here is my knee in the brace. Off the brace. It's got these buckles on it. Oh dear. They did tell me at physical therapy to leave the compression socks on, so this is not a fashion statement. So I have had to keep, I have two, so I trade out, but this is not a look I'm trying to make work. This is just what I've been told to do. So here is the knee out of the brace, and actually what I've been doing is I'm doing my exercises first thing in the morning. So when I wake up, I get some water, sit up a little bit, and then I take off this brace, and it feels so good to take it off. So as you can see, I'll get the brace out from underneath me. Oh. So this is a side-by-side comparison. Of course you can't really see anything of my leg. I just kind of sit there in bed and just kind of let my leg ease down. You know, my brace is locked. You're at 0, so I sleep with it locked in 0. So taking off that brace and just letting that leg, let gravity take that leg down, it feels really nice, and it's a really good way to start off your exercises. The first, I don't know if you're supposed to do them in order, but I like doing this one first in the morning. You take a pillow or a rolled up towel, and you're going to put it underneath your heel, and you're just going to let gravity take over with the knee. And you're supposed to hold this for about 3 minutes. And it's funny because you've got to tell your brain to relax this quad muscle, or you're going to start shaking. So this is, as you can see, my leg is just slowly going down, but you're supposed to hold this for about 3 minutes, and I'll do the 3 minutes after I do the video, so you don't have to stay here for 3 minutes. So when that one's done and I've stretched that out, then comes the one that makes me the most nervous. And I'm using, you're supposed to use a band, or you can use a long towel or whatever, but I have a jump rope. Put this behind your foot and in each hand, and all they want you to do is they want me to do 10 reps of bringing my knee up, holding it there for a second, and then easing it down. And you can sit up, or I actually prefer to lay down while I'm doing this one. So as you can see, your heel is sliding, and your hands are help pulling that knee. And of course, you don't want to, you just want to go slow. They want you to do 10 of these, and usually by the 10th one, you've got that pretty warmed up, and that's where you're going to see where your flex is. So it's 10 reps, 2 sets. The next one I really like, and for some reason I don't have any discomfort whatsoever, is flexing, putting this behind your foot and just flexing that calf muscle. It engages your calf and your knee and your quad, which is very lazy these days, and you hold that for 20 seconds. You do 3 reps of that, so just to stretch that muscle out, and then you're done with the jump rope. So then we can get our pillow or rolled up towel, and I put it underneath my knee. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to press down with your knee onto this pillow, and hopefully it will engage this quad muscle. And my quad muscle is really lazy these days, as to be expected. So I put both of my knees on the pillow, and I lean back, and I engage them both at the same time, and it kind of helps me, and I'll kind of check, yeah, that one's there. Yeah, that's there. So having them both there doing it together, and hey, since this leg right here is doing a lot of work, it can't hurt to work this leg also. So you do those, and I believe that is 10 reps, and you hold it down for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to do that 10 times. Now the last two, I'm going to use this for my head, are your leg raises, your straight leg raises. And the key to these is to try and keep your legs straight. It's not about how far you can raise it up, but it's about form. I was corrected on that at physical therapy. So you're just going to lift it up, control it as it comes down, lift it up, trying to keep it straight, and bringing it down. To do 10 reps of those 2 times. So the last one is the one I always want to cheat on, but I know that would be bad. So you lay on your side with your feet together. From what I understand, the form on this is that they want you to stay straight, but these are straight leg raises to the side. I usually kind of flex my foot a little bit, and it's just going to raise it up and down and up and down. And they want you to do 10 reps 2 times. So basically when you're done, you're just going to sit here and breathe. It doesn't, the exercises that they gave me these exercises to start off, and it doesn't take a lot of time, but it seems like it takes a lot of time because you have to go slowly and you have to control every movement. So it does not take that long a time. It just seems that way because you're having to move precisely and slowly and engaging the muscles that they want you to engage. So I was at physical therapy last week. They actually unlocked my brace. I had 76 degrees of bending, but they locked it at 80. So when it's unlocked, you can move your leg up. And I try and do this throughout the day, especially when I'm eating or sometimes when I'm working on my computer. You know, I'll just kind of put it in this position and just kind of every now and then run it back and forth to get it out of that 0. So I've been doing that a little bit while I'm sitting down. I do elevate my leg more than I keep it bent, unlocked and bent. So that was a new and exciting thing, and it's really amazing how good you feel when you get to this point that you can unlock the brace and like sit in the chair like a normal person and not have your knee, 12 inches above your heart, which I do a lot, but this makes things a little bit better. So then we'll just straighten it back out, and for some reason I have a really hard time locking this. Oh, I did it the first time. Maybe it's just for the camera. So I've started weight bearing. So these are my handy dandy crutches, and I'm not hating them right now. I mean, my arms are really sore, especially underneath, but I'm not hating on the crutches. I'm hating on going upstairs with crutches. Going downstairs is awesome. Going up gets a little tricky. I had to put some weight on this leg. When I first started out, I was actually having to do this with my foot up front because it was locked in the brace. But now that the physical therapist said I could start weight bearing, I started with just touching it, and of course you're pressing down really hard on this, but this is my progress so far. I'm hoping to get a little bit of courage up and put a little bit more every day. So here we go. This is me on the catwalk.